Welcome back to the 545 podcast. I'm your host, J-Rod. I'm here with my co-host,
Archangel from the fucking Pleasure Pack. And we're here with two very special guests.
and we have one in the cut. You can't really see her, though. There you go. Introduce your guys yourselves. Go ahead.
Who we talking to here?
I'm Daniel Marquez. I'm from the motherfucking east side.
Can you talk a little bit closer, fool?
Oh, damn.
You're from the east side?
Yeah. Like Peach Butler area.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is the east side.
Born and raised in Fresno, though.
Born and raised in Fresno.
Okay.
22, going on 23.
Nice.
Who we got sitting next to you?
My name's Ryan Gibson. I do videos. I do a lot of video work for a lot of people here in town. Born and raised in Fresno.
If you know about anything that's going on in Fresno, you've probably seen one of his videos once or
Hopefully,
twice.
That's the idea.
Yes.
Nearly 99% of Sagey's videos, if you guys know Sagey's.
Shouts out to Brandon.
Brandon. It's a homie.
Yeah.
Sean shit.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, all the EXP stuff.
Shout out Sean.
Shouts out the varsity team,
Varsity
always.
team,
And the Holy Grail video.
and the Holy Grail video. Shout out Alvino. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, shouts out to Holy Grail. I'm trying to show some love to those guys.
Yes.
In my video.
And
Shout out me.
Daniel's video. Shout out Daniel.
Yeah, big shouts out to Daniel.
And don't forget to introduce.
Oh, and this is my girlfriend Miranda. She's also from the east side, Butler Park. If you know about Butler Park, that's where the fuck she's from.
We got Miranda in the cut, just holding it down. Shouts out.
So we got a couple people in the building tonight. We normally only have like one guest, but I mean today we're working with a lot, and we're gonna talk to you guys. Mostly to you about what you got going on, what you got working with. We hear you got a big project that you'd like to tell us about, and we wanna hear a lot about that. Everything you got to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like? Let's hear the broader story. What is it that you are here to tell us about that you would like to let us know that you got going on right now?
So I'm trying to break into this whole creative thing.
Okay.
So a long time ago, I came up with this thing that I was just going to take pictures of my girlfriend back there, make like a photo book, real small, just be like, here, fuck it. Here are the homies. If you like it,
Yeah, like
you
just
like
pass it out.
Yeah. And then one day I was showering, and I was like,
You always get good ideas in the shower,
Yeah.
always.
fuck that. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it big. My homie owns a shop. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
Like
So-
do it the right way.
So I'm going to do it the right way. So I hit this guy up. Said, hey, you want to help me make this video I thought of to promote this project that I'm doing? And then he was like, I broke it down to him. He's like, hell yeah. So the first part of it comes out. Well, you're probably going to see it here first, but it's going to come out.
You are going to see it here first.
You are going to see it here
Yeah.
first.
To the audience
You are.
listening and watching.
World premiere.
Oh, you better finish that shit,
I'm
right?
going to finish it tonight.
By the time this podcast comes out, you will see it
Yeah,
on
you-
here.
Oh, yeah, no,
And then
definitely.
I will release it the next day.
Definitely.
But it's going to be a promo video to a project I got going on. And it's all inspired by this girl sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's inspired by her and the people that inspired her to how she is today and who she acts today and the aspects I get to see of her that other people don't get to see because she doesn't flaunt herself or
Just like put
herself out there in
put
a way
herself
that
out there like
that
other
you
girls
see
do.
her.
But I see it.
Yeah, you see it.
And I see all these other aspects that you guys don't. So I was like, fuck this. I'm taking the challenge of presenting this girl the way I see it
Okay.
and the way you guys should see it.
How you
That way
want? How
she
you
gets-
want? Yeah.
Yes.
How you want everybody to see her and how she really is.
How
and like,
she really is. But
okay.
also to crown her like, fuck with this girl. Like, for real,
Yeah.
fuck with this girl.
Yeah.
That's tight. That's
Like,
tight.
this girl's tight as shit.
That's sick.
That's cool. When you were first telling me that story, like I could totally relate to it because like when we do this type of this type of stuff, like when we talk to people on the podcast, like my favorite question to ask is like, yo, like what inspires you? Like what is it that makes you do what you're doing, whatever it is? And I think that's cool that you're like it for you it's her and for her it's just all these things and
Yeah.
how you like notice that because a lot of people don't notice that like that the inspiration is what makes
No,
whatever
yeah,
they're
like-
doing.
Like when we first started dating, like
Okay, when did you guys first start dating?
Yeah.
late 2016? Late 2016?
I'm gonna-
Was it? 3 years.
Still gonna come up on here and talk about me like that. He don't even know me.
She said, how's
She's
this fool gonna
gassing him in
come
the
up on
back.
here and
Yeah.
talk to me like he knows me.
Unofficial or official?
No, we need to know. We need to.
let's do
We started fucking November 2015. We started
Okay.
dating
No, that
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
counts.
then
That
that
counts.
counts.
Yeah.
Like,
But
like when you
that's-
started talking.
That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going on like 3-4 years.
Going on,
We've been dating for 3 years.
3 years,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
3 years.
said. 3 years, yeah.
In November, it'll be unofficially 4 years.
Okay, in
Yeah.
November it'll be 4 years if you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay, so 4 years then.
Okay.
Sorry. But she would tell me about how like she likes Kate Moss,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in unfamiliar territory. Like I knew Kate Moss, but it wasn't like super deep, or I had
Yeah,
like
like
crazy knowledge.
yeah, like
about
everybody
it.
knows who Kate Moss is.
Yeah, it was just general shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So she started telling me, and then I started getting more into like these deeper things of like, oh, because I didn't know shit about the modeling and what the fuck it is, but she knows because that's what she wants to do,
Yeah, yeah.
or she did. Now she wants to act, but
Yeah.
it's like both.
Yeah,
it's gonna be both.
yeah, it's the
that's
same.
that's the way I see it. It's gonna be both.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
one or the other. It's both.
Definitely.
So she was like, "Oh yeah, you got to be like 6 feet tall, or you got to be like a straight up white girl. This that. You know how
Yeah,
it is."
totally.
But she was like, "Nah, Kate Moss was like 5'6". She had no ass, no titties.
I did not even know she was 5'6".
She's like 5'6", 5'7".
Damn.
Shit, wow.
And she's like, no ass, no titties, like fucked up teeth, like. But this girl was the shit because of who she was.
yeah, because she.
Yeah.
I
And
remember
she
that.
made
yeah,
people
yeah.
like her, right?
And like,
So when
wasn't it around? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no,
But like,
you're
wasn't it around the time like she came out? Like that's when models started to change too. Like she kind of like she was one of those people.
She was the one that like basically, you know,
Kind of like got her foot in there, like kind of changed the game a
like
little bit.
evolved it.
Extremely influential.
Very.
Yeah, very.
So yeah, just revolutionary.
So,
But it's because she was so like, this girl is just like has this aura about her, and people want to be around her, and people want to use her, and if you use her image, you're gonna whatever.
Yeah.
But that's just because of how she was, and that's how I see her, right? So I was like, I mean, it's a lot of deeper shit. We get into that.
I feel like
no, that's cool. I just think that's so cool. Like how you just see that. It could be about anyone, but it's just kind of cool that it's your girlfriend too. That you just like want to show that off a little bit. That's tight. So like this idea like just started as just a photo book.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna
like-
say like, what was like the very first thought idea of all this? Was it just like a photo book, or just like a few pictures, or kind of just like?
It was just gonna be like a fucking like 6-page paper thing with like
Okay.
Like a
12
zine or
just
something?
like a zine, just like
Okay.
something super small, and just kind of
Simple, yeah.
half-assed. I was like, I can't do that. That's lazy.
Yeah, you gotta
And
do her
that's
some
just-
justice.
Yeah.
So after-
do it her justice and
Yeah.
do it, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna undercut myself. Like
Yeah.
that's just being lazy. And if I could do way more because I have the resources around me, like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like,
I'm gonna do it.
was it like the resources where you kind of just like, yo, maybe I should do this, like as
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy?
should I do more
But
because of
also, it was like I've never done this. Like I've never curated anything or like try to make something. So the fact that
like
this
on
is-
your own, like from scratch, like your
like, this
ideas
is, like,
only.
my first big thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been fun so far.
Okay. So after you realized that you didn't want it to be just the photo book, kind of like a small zine, you kind of wanted, what was like the next thing that you thought of, like, okay, like let's not do this. It's like,
I think it was I kept the photo book.
okay.
That's
Like,
that's a really cool
that's
idea.
still in there. Like
Yeah, definitely.
that's-
I figured.
But now the photo book in and of itself has evolved where it's not going to be like 12 pages or like 12 pictures. It's going to be a bunch of pictures, handwritten notes.
Okay.
Wow.
Like
that
I'm
sounds
gonna
cool.
rip things from certain things. I'm gonna like the cover, like it's gonna be the T-shirt that me and this guy are doing.
Shuts out.
It's gonna be like prints. It's gonna be a video that me and him are doing. A couple videos that me and him are doing. Like it's yeah.
Yeah, I saw the teaser of the video and that shit looks really sick.
That's gonna be on here.
Where'd you see that at?
He like sent me a teaser, so it was just like a couple seconds, but I was like, oh,
The 8-second one that I only let like 30 people see
yeah.
on
That
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot
Yeah.
about that one.
He said, "Where'd you see that?" He was like, "Wait a minute."
I haven't let nobody see it besides like 30 people. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like 8 seconds. I didn't even show the whole thing.
yeah, that shit's tight.
Yeah, that I don't even know where I got that idea from. Of just like, well, actually, no, I could break that down because it's gonna be
yeah.
on here. So the video, I got the idea of like, because I was like, if I'm gonna do these pictures, I want to present like her in like this way where it's kind of risky, not like risky, and it's real like sexual, but it's
Like scandalous.
it's not scandalous because I think that's more of like what you'll see on Instagram.
Yeah.
Girls just taking scandalous photos,
Oh yeah.
which
You're doing it in a different way to
no,
where it's
I
like.
want to make it more tasteful, more like there's actual production value to it.
Yeah,
and you
okay.
can take it serious at the end of the day.
and you can tell that it's like not
Like-
half-assed. It's like
When
re-
you see an old Kate Moss photo
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's just sitting there, like
Yeah.
there was actual production value put into
Okay.
that.
I see what you're saying.
So that's like the photos. But with the video, I was like, well, if you're gonna see that in the photos anyways, in the book, let me make this video where we start off at her head, and as we zoom out, the camera gets getting lower and lower. When then you get to her breasts, you won't see them.
Like a tease.
Oh, so, okay.
It'll be a censor bar.
Ah, nice.
It'll be blocked out, and it takes away from like it's gonna be like, wow, why do you block those out?
What the fuck, man?
Why'd you do that?
Why would you do that?
Like
so,
that's the whole buildup to see that and like, oh, they're gone.
Okay, so you're kind of
So it
like
kind of fucks with you,
you're leading them to nothing.
and then just the more you go down, it's like it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I thought that'd be like a good way to like gauge interest, but also build up like
Tension.
tension
Or like a. Yeah, I like that.
Attention, I like that.
Build
That's
but
also a good word.
but also shoot it in a way where it's like, yo, that's shot very
Creative
well.
and like
Yeah,
very like I'm picturing it. And
It's a simple idea, very fucking, but like you shoot it in a way where it's presented like, damn, that took thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I remember when
I
you
like
like
that.
when you sent me that picture the other day. The first thing I said was like, "Wow, this picture's sick," and you could tell it's just well done. Like it just looks sick. Like it doesn't look like someone just took it on their phone for Instagram. You know?
I'll tell you about that shit off camera.
Okay, for
It
sure.
looks like I shot in the studio, but I didn't.
That's the best shit.
So when it comes to the video, obviously, so Ryan is doing all the shooting, and
Ryan-
you're doing more of like the directing. You're kind of like
I've done all like for like all of it though, like
yeah,
because I could shoot it myself,
yeah.
but I'm not like the best photographer. I'm better at just getting like BTS type things,
Mm-hmm.
like people are chilling, like I'm good at getting that.
Yeah.
Like catching the moments.
But like, so with that, I modeled her, like I had her stand ways, and I just had him run the camera. Or like even when we were editing, I was like, well, let's try this. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
so you
like,
were interactive with the editing process
Yeah.
and everything. So
I'm
that
just
you're
trying-
but Ryan's doing like the more technical stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
helping you out with
I'm
that.
just having my hand involved, so I feel like I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But
that's cool because you're having like creative direction. You're
Yeah.
knowing what you want, and you're having Ryan implicate that and do that the way you're thinking it,
Yeah.
and you guys are working together with that. I see exactly how it is.
Yes,
That's
in reality,
awesome.
he's doing everything.
Yeah, but
I'm
you,
just
you're
pressing
just
buttons.
yes,
I'm
exactly.
just pressing buttons. That's all I'm doing.
That's dope. That's tight.
I don't like painting like this.
I'm just glad I can articulate it so he knows what I'm talking about. But that's what he told me. He's like, damn, you know what you're doing. Like, it's my job is so much easier now that you can talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that you tell me, like, okay, in 3 seconds and 2 frames, cut here, do this, cut
Okay.
on this beat.
Nice.
I just thought it was cool that you came up to me, like, I had no idea what was going on, and he's like, hey, I want to talk to you, and I was like, okay. And then you just came up with this whole concept, and then as soon as you said the concept, like, the wheels were just spinning in my head, and I saw it almost. I feel like almost exactly as you saw it. And I was like, dude, I know exactly how to do this. Let's do this, 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 and this. Let's get it on this day. Boom, boom, boom. And we did it, and we shot it. And then it's just been like the editing process has been kind of slow because I'm super fucking busy. But other than that, it's
And
been
I'm
really
not
fun.
busy at all, so I'm texting him, you done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you done,
Any
bro. Come on, man.
progress? Any word? What's up?
That's cool.
That's awesome though.
I can relate to like how you were saying, like when he was explaining it to you, like how you like got the whole thing. Because normally people like when they want to start something, they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna start like a brand or something, make a shirt, it's gonna be cool. And you had like all planned out and laid out, and I was like, oh shit, like this sounds tight.
Beforehand,
Like I
yeah.
want to know more about it.
Yeah,
How many pages did you have written down by the end of 1920?
like 6,
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
pages.
We met up for like
Damn.
I only met for what, like an hour,
like an hour and a half.
hour and a half, and he came up with like 6 pages worth
And
of
then after I met up
content.
with my photographer, shout out Viv, she's fucking amazing.
Shout out, Viv. Just met you. You're super
It
cool.
was like another like 3-4 pages.
Closer.
Oh, it was like another 3-4 pages after I met up with Viv. Shout out Viv if you didn't catch that.
Nice. So was there like anything else you were looking at when you were doing like all the technical stuff, like the filming or the pictures, like inspiration wise, like specific things? Like were you just looking
Yeah,
at
like did you watch anything or see anything?
yeah. Well, I bought a Kate Moss Mario Testino book
Okay.
for reference photos of like how I wanted to style it, how I wanted to shoot it, how I saw it, and then some pictures, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that. I want like that's cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna replicate that, or I'm gonna put a twist on this because it matches her more.
Yeah.
And then when it came to the video, I watched a ton of like Mark Strobeck video or Bill Strobeck videos. So like the way he cuts, the way he edits, like the way he shoots and it zooms and it pans, and like I love the way he shoots. So that was like a big like emphasis for the way we were shooting it.
Okay, so you got some of your inspiration from that, and that's kind of like what you're going off of, and be using your own ideas.
But it looks
obviously.
way different too.
Yeah,
when you,
no,
when
yeah.
You see it, yeah.
Okay.
And you're like doing like a whole pop up and everything for this.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that? When's that gonna be?
June 6th
June,
Okay.
You already got a date.
Exact date.
June 6th.
Ooh.
June 6th.
Mark your calendars.
At
babies.
14:18 Fulton.
14, 18.
Shout out Jim and
14.
Mono.
Yeah, very sick.
For
very
allowing
sick
me to do
spot. You
that.
should go beep that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna drop the name of the project? Because it's a super hard ass name.
It is a hard name.
Are you gonna drop the name? Because I don't even know the name.
It's
Yeah, I don't
the
know the
name's
name either.
hard.
dude.
You want
we
to say
could talk more about the project, and then
Okay.
the name's hard though.
Okay.
The name's hard.
What are your ideas for the pop up to be like? What are you thinking? What are you expecting it to be? Do you have any ideas there? You're kind of just like waiting.
I think, well, the way I've been editing like the videos, because we're gonna do this promo video, but then we're gonna do another video that I want to have looping like in the background.
Okay.
Mhm.
As
Like
just visuals, just like
and,
visuals.
extra visuals to
Okay.
watch. So I'm even like trying to like think about it that way. We're like, well, if I'm making another video, I don't make this fucking video like 5 minutes
Yeah.
because no one's gonna be in there for 5 minutes at a time. I already know how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So if I have a video, I'll make this video like 2 minutes tops. So that way, if someone comes in,
See
the
it.
average time they're gonna spend is 2-3 minutes, right?
Mhm.
And they get to see that whole video. They get to see the T-shirts. They get to see the photo book.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get to chop it up with them, and then that video restarts and someone else walks in and they walk out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
I like that.
I like how you got it all figured out.
That's awesome.
That's so sick. You're like really inspiring me. Like fuck, I need to like think about these
But
nice
even-
details.
But even then, I learned how to like a lot of this shit from him from when he threw his pop up
Mhm.
last June, which is funny because I'm throwing mine in June too.
Nice.
But like watching like him put it all together like helped me figure things out. And
Was it the one at Mass?
the one at Moss, yeah,
Damn, I really wanted to go to that and I
it
missed
was
out
good.
on that.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah, I saw the pictures from that and it looks sick.
Yeah, I was selling T-shirts at that.
Nice.
So you're planning on making a shirt for this
I'm planning on
pop up too?
It's gonna be a shirt. It's gonna feature one of the photos.
Okay.
It's just the T-shirt's not even gonna be like, oh, this is a hard shirt. Like it's just gonna be like as like a memorabilia
Yeah,
thing.
Like a complimentary
like
thing.
you were here, you bought a shirt.
Mhm.
It's kind of like your ticket.
Okay.
That's what you got. That's what you purchased. If you
Mhm.
didn't get a book, you got a shirt that says everything on it.
That's sick.
Prints, just like small prints. I don't know how I want to lay out the show. Well, I kind of do, but
Those ideas will come later, sooner.
I have some ideas. It's just like the owners of the shop, they have a lot of shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta compliment everything.
So we got to work together and try to figure it out. But I want it just to look like a straight up gallery show.
That'd be sick. You don't see a
Yeah.
lot of that like
I want
lately.
it to look like
Like
a gallery
traditional
show.
gallery stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
very nice on the eyes.
Yeah, I want it to, everything I do is just like simple, real minimal.
That's cool. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it has to be pleasing in a way.
So is all the shooting for like the photos and everything you have for that? Is that
It's
all
done.
done and all finished? And you're
all
just
done.
okay.
Photos are
Damn.
done.
It's all in,
Videos done.
okay.
So all that's left is
All that's left is just putting everything together and packaging it.
So can we
Nice.
get the name? I really want to know the name.
I know. Do you want to drop it on here? Come on. It's up to you. All of
Nah, I'm gonna give it-
Ryan's
I'm
gonna
face.
give it to you.
Ryan,
Ryan,
yeah, Ryan brought
like
it
so
up.
excited.
The name of the show.
This is the name of like everything, or is this just the name of the show?
Everything.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
The
And
project.
It's
Okay.
gonna be everywhere. The name of the show is That's My Bitch.
That's my bitch.
Whoa.
That's
That is
hard.
a crazy name.
That's crazy.
I like
That's
that.
sick. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I was
at
not
all.
expecting that either.
Nice. I fuck with that.
You see the photos, you see everything,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, that's my bitch.
Damn.
But don't forget,
That's real. That's
Yeah,
real.
that's really real.
Yeah, you thought about that one.
I didn't. I was having trouble trying to.
Said I didn't.
I was having trouble thinking of a name. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to call this guy. I want to call it something stupid.
Mm.
But I was looking at a picture of Kate Moss, and she like did this pose, and behind her it said, "That's my bitch," or behind her it said, "That's my bitch," like written on the wall. And I was like, "That's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's perfect."
That's
Yeah,
sick.
that's all it takes is for you to see one thing and you'll be like, okay, yeah, like it sparks in. That's
Well, just because it's like my whole thing about it, the way I
Mhm.
thought about
Yeah.
it, I was like, "Yeah, that's perfect."
Okay, so going back to the project, is there anything else that like for all the people that are gonna watch this and don't know you, and they're gonna see this and be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, why is he doing this? Like, is there anything you want them to say? Do you want to say to those people? Do you want to tell them to come out? You want to tell them fuck you?
No. I want them to come out. I want them to see, because this is the first time I've ever done something,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of like the motherfuckers I used to hang out with, like probably didn't, just because I don't got a job or like whatever. Like I don't like doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he don't work. He's like, nah, this is like why I fucking sit in my room and I think about shit to do all day,
Mm.
and now I finally fucking did something. So come out and come see it.
and support it.
Yeah, support.
And buy that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna be sick, and it's it's gonna be sick because it grabbed our attention enough to like want to fucking like let everybody know, because this is gonna be super cool. Like, I'm excited. I love the ideas. I love all the creativity going on. I love all the people you're bringing in, all the homies. I guess
I got a lot of people involved.
that's the shit that we love to do.
I got a lot of people involved.
That's awesome.
The fact that everybody got the fact that this guy got involved gave me the confidence to do it. And
Just-
someone else got
yeah.
involved.
Yeah,
gave me,
right.
I already know it's gonna be a fire video.
Yeah, for
just for
reference-
both of you guys.
For reference to everybody watching, like Ryan's probably the most official person sitting at this table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most credible for real.
Oh,
for real.
no.
Oh, come on, you are.
You are.
Okay, thanks. I'll take it.
What was I gonna say right now? What was I gonna say?
As far as promoting, are you just gonna be posting over social media? Do you have a specific way you want to do it?
See, I don't really want to post over social media, but I know I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go that.
That's
know.
that's the worst.
You have
shit.
to.
That's
the only
that's
way
what
to
sucks.
market these days. It
Yeah.
sucks,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
I'm gonna have to. So I'm probably. But I'm not gonna post any of the photos from this.
Yeah,
No, yeah, yeah.
None. You might get a little BTS here, a little BTS there,
Yeah.
but I'm not posting a photo from it.
No, I'm sure you'll do it in a creative way to where you
I'll-
won't give up too much, but
Yeah.
you'll be teasing them enough to make them want to come and see it.
It'll be a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I'm trying to get a director editorial in the magazine to promote it too.
Ooh.
That'd be fire.
Yeah,
sick.
I'm working on that right now.
Dude,
Okay.
I love hearing about that shit because, like I said before, people who always start shit, it's always something simple, it's not so elaborate. That's that shit that just has my attention so much. It's so cool to me.
You have a full plan. There's different ideas. It's not just one thing. You got
No, yeah.
multiple different
Yeah.
things that you're trying to accomplish, and you're gonna, and it's gonna be tight.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. I've never had my own project. I've been a part of people's projects. I was a part of. Sean helped me with doing a legal sip shoot. That was fire. Her too.
Mm,
yeah,
that's
that was a
fucking-
fun shoot.
She does stuff with Yafe. Just being around people who are professional and have a way of going about them. Finally made me get off my ass and be you could do that too.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Dude.
because
I love that shit.
that stuff motivates you. Definitely, I was definitely on set with Ryan and everybody for
Mhm.
doing some small shoots, and I was just wow. I was like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got to do this. We really do. That shit excited me so much.
Yeah,
It was sick.
It's just good being you really gotta surround yourself with good people.
Yeah,
it's
you got
fun
to.
doing it right.
Yeah.
It's fun doing it right.
No, definitely.
You know?
That's why 'cause I don't like partying. I don't like going out. I don't like interacting.
Yeah, bro. Me neither. Me neither.
Same.
I don't like going out and just wasting my money on shit.
I do.
I know you do. I tell you all the time not to.
I know.
But I think it's a waste of time, man. I think it's a waste of time.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's sick to see you.
No shade, Ryan.
No shade.
I remember one time I saw Ryan. This is way off topic, and he came out to a Seiji show somewhere, and he was with a bunch of people, and someone told me you bought an expensive ass catfish sandwich, just because you were balling out and you just wanted to get something expensive.
Yes, I did. Was that the most recent one?
It was in Visalia or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I
That
was
was
with Michael and Alexis.
Yeah, that was when I snuck into the bar. Yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen Seiji live,
Really?
and me and him have this agreement that I'm not going to.
Why?
Wait, why?
Cause
Can you talk about
It's
it?
just a bro thing. I've never seen you live, but I'll hang out with you afterwards.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's an interesting bro thing. But
Yeah,
I
do you have
fuck
beef or
with it.
something?
No,
Nah,
it's
nah,
no,
nah,
no.
nah, nah.
Wait, whoa,
We hang out all the
Oh,
time.
so there's a mutual respect.
It's a
okay.
mutual thing. I told him hey, I've never seen you live. He's like, I like that.
I like that.
I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll never see you live. Then we'll keep it at that.
Hey, for sure.
I said, if we're in the same event and you start performing, I'm gonna leave
I'm
and
leaving.
come back.
Uh-huh.
He's like, all right, cool.
There was one thing I wanted to ask you. Was were you always around all there's this group of people Ryan and the Holy Grail guys and the EXP
I've known
guys?
this guy since I was 11 years old. We played football together,
Really?
and I was with when he started Holy Grail. That was in high school.
Oh wow, nice.
So that was what the fuck was that 4 years ago? Have we been out of high school 4 years? 4 or 5? Yeah,
In senior.
5 years ago.
Oh dang. So you've just been in the mix, low key.
So, but yeah, well, not low key, high key at the start, and then me and him fell out for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end of last year, right before his show, we seeing each other at Fresno City.
Nice. Shouts out City.
Nah, fuck City.
Fuck City.
Tell him the first day you met me. That was
The first day I met him was for the Holy Grail video. He was
I know,
editing
that's
it,
exactly what I
and
was-
he
yeah.
was recovering from a night of Molly and Coke, like the
Ooh,
fucking guy
fun.
he is.
Nice.
The most
Relatable.
professional dude I've seen editing a video.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I stay creative. I think.
Needed.
Nice.
needed-
I feel you.
Need a
You
life
know,
feel you on
in
that
a
one.
sense,
It'd be like that
Yeah.
sometimes.
let's gotta
But
have fun.
yeah, I've been around that dude for a long time. And then we fell out, and then Caesar,
Mhm.
shout out Caesar. You know Caesar.
Yeah, shouts out City.
I was doing stuff with him, and then we had a falling out, and then I just fell off for a year. So
Mhm.
from 2017 to like 2018, like I was just off the scene. Like I was just tucked off, like trying to figure things out.
Interesting. Yeah, because I was gonna say like the last time we like hung out, I was like, dude, like I don't remember like seeing you around. You're like, yo, I was there. I was
Yeah.
like, shit.
I was everywhere.
And like we never like
I
how
was
do we
everywhere.
never cross paths? Because like me
Yeah.
and Ryan, like we knew each other for a while. But we never like really knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just from like mutual homies. And
No,
I'm
because
like,
I always
We're always
see
around each
Pleasure
other.
Pack, but I was like, what the fuck is Pleasure Pack? Like I don't know what Pleasure Pack is.
I feel it.
yeah.
So what is pleasure? Pack?
So what is Pleasure Pack?
Pleasure Pack. Well, it started out as just myself, Riley, Turnt Rye.
No, actually, you remember when you had that when you would go to the art house and you would get the table and you would set it up
I
inside.
had a booth at our
I
house,
had a
yeah.
booth across from EXP. Me and Alvino.
You
It
did?
was, it was
They were in that
Homegirl,
room.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We had
I
that
remember
booth.
that.
So that's when I first seen you.
Yeah.
And then the
was a
EXP dudes
minute
thought we
ago.
had
I used to go to those all the
yeah.
time.
EXP dudes thought that me and
You guys
Alvino
had-
had beef with them.
I was like, just by association, I had beef with you guys because I thought they had beef with you guys. So I was like, yeah, fuck Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
And I didn't find out till after. I was like, those dudes thought we wanted to fight them. Like we didn't want to fight them.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was just like, I never went in there. But you guys always played cool ass music. So I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I can't get on.
everyone was cracking.
We always nobody ever bought shit either. Fucking assholes.
And I think it was kind of like intimidating because like we felt like you guys were just like dogging us when like we came in. So we're just
Yeah.
like, oh, like do these people not fuck with us?
We,
Or,
we
like,
were still in high school and shit.
yeah,
we
we were
doing that.
jits.
You know, that's that East Side mentality. We just try to sit there stone faced and just.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to art house, I walked in there and I was like, okay, cool, and I walked out.
That's funny.
Yeah, shouts out to art house. That was like a really cool time that always keeps getting brought up on here.
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
lot of people
fucking-
met in that fucking building.
Yeah.
I fucking miss
R.I.P.
our house.
Yeah,
That's
R.I.P.
a
R.I.P.
spot.
I feel like someone needs to step in and like do something similar. Maybe I feel like it could be cool. Maybe I don't know.
How like what? I know it was just a big spot that someone owned.
Yeah,
That
just
they,
a warehouse
yeah,
that people
just-
had in there.
yeah,
And I
and
think you
peop-
just rented out rooms.
yeah, rented out rooms to pay the rent. Well,
Yeah.
why doesn't somebody with
know.
money do that?
Exactly.
In Fresno,
Yeah, someone make
Art
that
Hou-
happen.
or Art House 2.0.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
if I had money, I totally would. But
Because,
Same.
because Broadway's still open, so it exists. It's just not as cool no more.
Yeah.
Everybody moved to Fulton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird how
That
that
is
kind of
weird.
happened. Like
Everybody
that.
moved to Fulton. I think it's cleaner.
Yeah,
I-
Fulton
I
is
like
cool.
it
It's
more.
cleaner,
I
but
think
like-
it's cleaner.
But
'Cause-
like the old art house,
Because our
that's-
house started turning some fuck shit after a while.
Well,
It
yeah,
got
it
weird.
did.
got
That's when
weird.
I started
It-
showing up.
you got corn. Yeah.
Ryan came with the fuck
Yeah, I
shit.
came with the fuck shit.
I remember someone on Twitter tweeted one. It was like 2016. Said, "Hey, where's our hop tonight?" I was like, "Man, just follow the empty Mickey bottles and the smell of cigarettes. You'll walk right into it."
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to go to that place too.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun time.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
it was.
My bad.
That was years ago. That's
We're
crazy. I
still-
forget that we were still in high school and we were doing that shit.
Yeah.
J-Rod. Yeah.
It was what, senior year?
Yeah. It was
So how'd
like
that come about?
the pleasure pack?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this pleasure pack,
'Cause
like
I know
long
it-
story short, it started off as me, Riley, Turnt Rye, and Simba. You know, little Simba.
I know a little somebody.
It was just
Hey, he ain't follow me back on Instagram.
Hey, Simba, follow him back. What the
Follow him
fuck?
back, bro.
I don't even think he follows me. It's cool. Anyway, yeah, we were just we were like all like I've been DJing for forever before they even started like producing music.
Mhm.
Riley always played music. We were in drumline and shit. I've known him since I was like a little kid. And we were just like all hanging out a bunch and making music. And that was when Simba was like in the middle of rapping kinda. And we were just like, yo, we just started a group. Have you ever heard do you know who HBK is?
Mhm.
I Am Sue and all them?
Mhm.
Do you remember the Invasion? Do you ever remember hearing that on songs? It would just be like a drop, and like what the Invasion was that everyone in HBK like made beats,
Mhm.
and when they would put their albums out, they would just use the Invasion tag on their
Ah.
beats, and it would just be like you would hear the Invasion. It can be any of them produced it, so we were just like, wow, we want to
okay.
have a crew like that, like the Invasion. So we were just like, we were walking, we like went to, none of us had cars yet because we were just like little fucking kids.
Yeah.
So we like walked to 7-Eleven and someone bought like a pleasure pack full of condoms, like a pleasure pack condoms. And we're just, and I was like smoking Newports at the time, and like their like little ad is always like pleasure.
Yeah.
So we're just like, yo, we should just be the pleasure pack. That'd be
So
sick. There's
sick.
3 of us.
That's hard.
We were like, it was like probably like my sophomore
Damn,
year,
that's pretty
Simba's
cool.
freshman year, and just like ever since then, it just kind of became a thing. And I was already making shirts under my DJ name Archangel.
You gave me one.
When?
You walked into the booth and said, "You want a shirt?" And I was like,
Really?
Yeah, fuck it.
Shit.
It's the
tight.
one. It's,
What,
the one that
our
had your,
house?
it's the one that had your face on the
That
back.
one with me on it?
Yeah.
On the back?
Oh shit,
was
that
a
one's
video.
old.
Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to it, but yeah.
Damn, R.I.P. I don't even know if I have that one.
Because I think I remember when you first started using the pleasure pack shirts.
Mhm.
They
Yeah,
were
the
like green, right?
The very first pleasure
Yeah,
pack
yeah.
shirt I dropped at Art House.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that
I remember it.
summer? The summer
Mhm.
after we graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was already making the clothes, and I was like, people started like,
See, I
we
told-
started using the tag and stuff. So people were like, hey, pleasure packs. So we're just like, oh, let's make a shirt for
See,
fun.
I told you I was in
And
the
that shit
cuts.
just, you were in the cuts. That shit's
I
tight. No one
told you.
remembers that shit. That's all OG shit.
Mhm.
I
But I
told
remem-
you.
Yeah, we sold out there. Like no one has those shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, and yeah, it just kind of took off from then. And then like as our friend group just got bigger and bigger, we were just like, man, like we still want to be the pleasure pack 'cause like it's our thing. It's what we started. But we're just like, oh, we need an umbrella. So that's why we did like pleasure pack records. So pleasure pack records is
So-
everybody.
So it's, a,
Like,
it's,
you
a- it's
could
an
be
umbrella
like-
company.
Yeah, it's like anyone
It's an
could be a
umbrella
part of it.
company.
Like something just like to rep.
I've been wanting to do that for a minute.
Mhm.
Just because I've always wanted like a crew of dudes that are just like tight as shit.
Yeah, and
like
that
like boot camp click or like Wu-Tang shit.
same. It's just exactly the exact same thing we wanted. So
Yeah.
we just kind of like slowly made it kind of happen. It's still happening, but
That's
yeah.
what I've always wanted to do that.
but it started like. But our thing is like always going back to the music. Like
Yeah, yeah.
so
That's what I eventually want to get more into too. Besides like just like directing like music, I've always wanted to. It's just when I try to sit down, dude, I'm like, damn, I don't
like
wanna do this
produce
shit.
music,
Yeah,
dude. I feel you.
I've done a couple things.
You're not bad.
Mhm.
I like the shit
Well,
you showed
my
me.
friend Sam, shout out Sam. I think he's gonna use one of my things I sent him in like a TV thing he's doing.
Shit, that's
Okay.
tight.
So
That's sick. Yeah, dude. The music thing is like hard, especially at first. Like my whole thing is I hate sitting behind a fucking like computer screen.
Yeah.
Like I hate just sitting. Like I want to go outside. Like I want to do shit. Like I hate sitting in the house and being on a computer all day. Like I hate that shit.
Feel that.
So
you
like,
know what? That's what I miss too. Motherfuckers used to pull up and know what they were doing when they would pull up.
mhm.
Now you pull up, and it's just motherfuckers on their phones. Like, man, you could have stayed home and did that shit.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Man,
That's real.
Mhm.
why don't you just pull up and
Hang out.
do
Yeah.
activities, man?
Yeah, fucking
Do
meet
shit.
someone.
If
it
you
was-
guys are all
football or
smoking the
some
same
shit.
cigarette, fucking do something.
Yeah, do shit.
That's true.
It hits too close to home.
Fucking do something, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, but if like that's good, you think like that because like we think like that, and like if none of us thought like that, we wouldn't even be here right now.
No, that's everybody wants to be inside and just fucking be on the internet. Internet be having y'all fucked up.
True.
Yeah, that
Some
shit
dude was talking shit to Islo and Caesar. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker's really talking wild. So then we found out where he lived, and then they pulled up
happened.
and
shit.
he
Oh,
cut
you-
his lights off. I was like, man, no, you see, you guys can't be on the internet too much, man.
Well, shut it off.
Yeah, fuck that. shit.
Yeah, just don't talk shit on the internet because that shit's real.
Yeah.
That's-
Internet
I
thugs.
was like, what's his name? I'll find out where he lives. Found out.
Someone called her a bitch on Twitter like 3 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then she told him to pull up, and that dude left with a broken nose. Like that shit's real, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Moral of the story: don't fuck with Miranda.
That's
Yeah.
a whole story too. It's like it's all about fuck J. Cole.
Yeah, fuck J. Cole too.
There's a whole story about that, man. It's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's cool though. And shouts out to fucking Jared for making us be a part of his music video.
Oh,
Shouts out
yeah.
to Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Oh,
where
yeah,
that's
that's
where
fine.
me
Even though
that's
I
where
had,
me
like,
and you
6
met.
seconds, Jared, and you still owe me breakfast.
I saw this dude hop out at like 6 a.m. dressed like an old man. I was like, who's this fucking guy?
Yeah, that's when I met you.
Yeah, he was all mad because we were promised breakfast and got a box of donuts. And I was like, this guy's pissed. I was like, I don't.
'Cause he gave my picture.
Oh, I was hot, man.
And
And
I
she's,
ate all the donuts before anybody got there. I ate a lot of them.
I know, and this guy ate all the donuts. Like, Jared, where the fuck's breakfast at, man? You could at least made like 19 eggs.
I thought he was gonna kill us when we were driving out in the middle of nowhere.
Me too.
I
I told you, I got halfway there. I was like, I'm turning back. This
I'm
shit is
turning
not
back.
real.
It's not
It's
real.
not real.
Me and Yafe were the ones who found that spot. We were just driving, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's just pull off the 168 hella far out, and let's
Mhm.
go, and let's go until we can't anymore." And we found that spot, and it was just ended up perfect.
Yeah,
Lucky
that spot's
s-
sick.
lucky
Crazy.
some white guy didn't pull up and shoot our asses.
Remember
for
the
being on
cop?
this-
There was a cop
the
that pulled up.
sheriff.
What are you guys doing out here?
I was like, I had the fake guns. I had the fake
Oh,
guns.
Yeah, we had some fake guns and shit. That was funny.
Yeah, my fake gun that was in like one shot of the video.
I was having
Right.
too much fun with those guns.
That was fun
I
though.
was sitting there throwing them shits.
3 days.
Yeah, that was 3 days.
Remember when I met
yeah, that's
you
where we met. That's where we met. It was
at
the
the
next
gas
day. Yeah,
station,
where,
and then-
where you were sitting there all night, and
No,
you were supposed to you were supposed to be in another shot, and he wanted you to stay there.
Miranda
and then
had just went home. Just went home, and he walks. He goes, "Hey, you're done." I'm like,
he told you at like 11:30, like
was like-
5 hours later.
I'm like, bro, my ride just left. I gotta fucking stay here now. Like, what can I do?
It'd be like that.
So I
That's
had,
funny.
I had got a bunch of free shit from his dad's liquor stores.
Just hit a lick.
All right, Daniel. So Is there anything else you want to let the people know about the project? About that's my bitch.
That's it.
That's all you gotta know.
Basically, that's all you gotta know.
No, it's a
Your first creative project that you're coming
Yeah.
out with. You're trying to get yourself out there in
Trying to get
the
myself-
creative direction of this whatever everything is, and you just want to be a part of it. And so this is kind of you putting your foot in the door.
It's not. It's not like so cut and dry like that. It's like
No, yeah,
I do want to be.
definitely.
I do want to be a part of it.
But you want to,
But I think I've always been a part of it.
yeah,
I've just never been so forward in it.
yeah, okay.
Because I know a lot of people who are creative as
Oh yeah,
shit.
definitely. Yeah, you're definitely
Yeah.
a part of it, but you just want to be
Yeah.
on. You just want to do your own. You want to
Like, do your part in it.
Yeah.
No, But I also had a talk with some dude the other day, and he talks about like elevating the game, and I'm like, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm trying to do too.
I feel you.
Because there's a lot of bullshit floating around today.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
for
way
real.
too damn popular
Yeah.
for what it is, and it's like it's not cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
So I want to make like some shit that like everybody's like, oh yeah, that's cool.
And
Now
that's
I want
like
to make something that good.
okay.
That's just I don't know if it's like a competitive spirit, but
Well, that's good. You need people. People
yeah,
need
that's
that
what
shit.
it is. There's a lot of fuck shit.
Whole lot of fuck shit.
Whole lot of fuck shit. You guys like everything.
So at the end of this episode, we're gonna premiere the video that you've been working on for a while now.
I think I conceptualized it
Yeah.
like last October,
Okay.
Nice.
and I didn't start working on it till February,
Okay.
just to make sure everything was good before it premiered.
Yeah.
And there's no holes in it. There's no flaws. It's all conceptualized, and because I'm not just gonna try to put no half-ass shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want some bad stuff flowing and be like, damn, he made that. That sucks. Like,
Yeah. I
like
feel you.
now I'm trying to put something good out, something
Yeah.
that makes my friends proud.
Yeah.
That's really what I want. Like I don't care if nobody likes it, but as long as like dudes like him like it, you like it, Sean likes it, people like it like that I respect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and
That means something to you.
I want
That
them to
mean-
respect
yeah.
me. Like, oh yeah, he could do that too.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's
love.
what I want.
Feel that. So that's gonna be premiered at the end of this episode. So give your feedback in the comments, and the video will be posted on YouTube.
I'm gonna post it on my YouTube.
Your
that has
YouTube?
0 subscribers.
No, we'll get them up.
Definitely
So
okay.
just go. What's my name? Like I don't think it's under
isn't it
Daniel Marquez.
Yeah, I think I subscribed to that.
I linked
We'll-
it to my Twitter.
We'll,
I got one follower.
we'll link it down below so you know where to find the video when it
But-
comes out. But it's gonna premiere at the end of this episode.
Somewhere around here. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube. I'm gonna have my friends post it if they want to.
Can I post it on my YouTube?
You can post it on your YouTube.
We'll,
Cool.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
we'll
try
get that
to
shit out
have
there.
it posted everywhere. That way I can avoid having to post pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's
Oh,
on the fucking
fuck
internet. Go
Instagram.
look.
Because the same people see my shit every day, so I want different people to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Well, I just want to say thank you for coming onto this podcast. I want to say thank you for sharing with us what you have coming out, what you have planned, and what you've been creating for this certain amount of time. We think
For-
it's cool. I think it's sick. I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
Thank you.
big thank you for coming on here and
Thank
talking
you.
about it. Because you know how some creative people are. They don't want to talk about their shit or anything like that.
No, I want to talk about it because I'm excited.
Yeah, that shit's sick. I
Yeah,
love
I
that.
want
I like how
People
you're
excited.
proud of it. That's good. You want to be confident about it. That's sick. I'm glad.
And thank you, Ryan, for stepping in here.
You're very welcome.
If you guys want Ryan to have his own episode, let us know.
Comments down below.
yeah,
And if
I
you-
I like talking about myself.
Yeah, if you don't want him to have his own episode, we're gonna have one anyway.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
This episode.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching.
Before we sign out, can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not shitting on Fresno because I love
Not
my
at all.
city. I just want people to step it up.
Yep.
That's what I want.
That's what it's
That way
about.
we're recognized as a real fucking city
respect.
and not just people trying to do bullshit stuff. Like, nah, we're real out here, and I want that respect for every single buddy in my city that I was born and raised in and I love.
Yeah, we getting there.
So we got to step
We
our
are.
game up and start making things on a high production level.
Come on, Fresno.
Fuck moving to LA. Move to
Step it
Fresno.
up.
There we
Yeah,
go.
fuck
There we
LA.
go.
Fuck LA.
You heard it
dude.
here
Fuck.
first on the 545 podcast. I'm your host, J-Rod. I'm here with my co-host
Archangel from the Pleasure Pack.
and our
Oh,
very
Daniel
nice
Marquez.
guest.
Daniel Marquez. Almost forgot my name.
And the sitting guy Ryan
And Miranda in the back.
and Miranda in the
Yeah,
back.
well, where can everybody find you guys at?
I'm on Instagram at Daniel Marquez. Twitter at shit. What is it? Puppy Boy, I think.
I think
Well, it'll all be
It'll
linked.
all
It'll all be
be
linked down below.
there it is.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on the 545 podcast.
Peace.
Down the hill, I hope there little nigga got nothing to say. But if I see your bae, I speak to that bitch, I'm like, hey. I'm a rude ass little nigga, no, I